Hey guys, it's another developer log for Mythic Realms Online. This is the fourth developer log. I haven't really made a video in a while, and that's because the game's in a state right now where everything's kind of like jumbled around. Nothing's like complete in one area, but you know, I thought I might as well make a video to show what I've been doing for this past while. And fuck, I can't talk today. But you guys have already seen the armor and the mining, and if you haven't, you could take a look at that. So give my guy some gear. Scale that. I've been working on a couple things. I've been rethinking about skills and stuff. I've decided the change, instead of having bladed weapons and blunt weapons, is going to be based on one-handed and two-handed weapons. So it's a little different. And I've actually added crafting skills, like actual skills, to the game because I figured why not. And I've also added another skill called combatives, that's like a general combat skill, and that just measures, like, that gives you access to abilities like shouts and kick and stuff like that. You know, general combat abilities that aren't specific to a certain kind of weapon, and you gain experience in that just by being in combat. So and also I've started working on a new zone. It's going to be the first big Overland zone. I mean, the zone I'm in right now, it's kind of like a little intro zone. It'll be like a safe zone for new players. But once they hit the big zones, then they'll be in the open PvP, and they'll be able to be attacked by other factions. Which factions I'm not really sure about yet, but I'm probably going to have every player start neutral, and then there'll be 3 factions that they can join, and then they'll be able to participate in open PvP in the wilderness when they see another player of the other faction. And probably later on, when the game is fully developed, or at least released on the forums, people will be able to organize like faction wars and stuff like that, which would be pretty cool for the community. So I've added one melee skill and a summoning skill just to test out the mechanics and shorten this trip a little bit. This is a small village in the Great Plains. Not much to it, just another place. A place where the player can take a break. But in this wilderness zone, I'm gonna have like some ores, you know, some bandit hideouts, some dungeons in there. But it's just a big, wide open space for the player to explore with their friends, and also to be able to engage in open PvP. It looks a little empty right now. I'll probably be adding some more foliage as time goes on, but that's like a real tedious process. So, since I've been reworking the game a lot, and it's like base fundamentals, that's why everything's kind of empty. Like, I've cleared out the items list so I can start making a new list. A couple skeletons up here. I've also added a rage bar for every character for their melee skills. So they can like not have to rely on mana. So like if you're a fighting character, you really don't care about magic that much. You don't really have to put any points into wisdom because you're not going to really need mana. All you're going to rely on is your melee skills that use range. Now, here's the first demonstration of the AoE spell. Now I've made it so certain combat skills you need to be wielding a specific kind of weapon. So like I'm wielding a one-handed weapon right now. This is a two-handed skill, so it just doesn't work. It says I need to equip a two-hand weapon. So once I do that, I can use this ability, and then that hits in a radius. And then my other skill I have to show is the summon skeleton spell. Pretty much it's like a pet for you, and there's gonna be tons of these kind of spells with the summoning magic, such as like wolves and demons and all kinds of things. And also that skills include it's gonna include like some red and stuff like that, like general things. Well, I really don't have much to show right now, but I just wanted to get a video out there to show that I'm still kicking and there's still a development going on. So thanks for watching, and I hope to have something more to show you guys soon.